Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I've got another unboxing slash review, and today I've got the Toni Storm from the WWE Basic Series 117. Really cool. The reason why I've got this Toni Storm Basic is the female wrestlers are just as good as the elite figures in that sometimes they have the ab crunch on these particular figures. The new ones don't, but back in the day, I would say maybe a few years ago or even a couple of years ago, they used to have the ab crunches on the female wrestlers, so there was no reason to not buy the basic figures because they were just a few articulation points away from the elite figures. This is, I believe, Toni Storm's first time in the line, and I've been a big fan of Toni Storm since she was in the Indies.
You lie!
I used to watch her matches. She's a hell of a wrestler. I love the match that she had against Io Shirai, and I want to say it was one of the Japanese promotions. I don't think it was NJPW, but it might have been one of the other ones. But I do know that she did wrestle Io Shirai back in Japan, so she's
my.
a hell of a wrestler. Been a fan of her for a while, so it's crazy that now she's in the WWE, and I hope that they give her more time to really develop her character and to win over the fans. I mean, she's a hell of a wrestler. Definitely needs to work on her promos, but that comes with like veteran leadership and age. She'll eventually get it, but she just needs to be given the chance first. As you could tell, I'm a really big fan, so I'm happy to have this. Let's open this figure up and see how it works. All right, so as you can tell, you got this nice bubble pack here. You get the beautiful picture of Toni Storm. I just love her. She's just one of my favorite wrestlers. Also very attractive, right? Very attractive wrestler. But that goes without saying. You also get Otis and Tucker. I wish Tucker was still in the WWE, but they didn't. That's another wrestler they didn't give a chance to. They split up all their tag teams, and I really liked having Machinery. I thought they were awesome. There's also Roman Reigns, Undertaker in this series 117. But yeah, basic figure, basic packaging. So let's open up the packaging and see what this Toni Storm can do. Cool. That was really easy. So let's open this up. And the face sculpt is pretty good. It's pretty close for a basic figure. It looks good. Let's match it up. Let me zoom out here. All right. So that's pretty close. Do you have the, let's say, the signature red lipstick? I guess I don't know what this is really. I know that football players put that on. I think it's like black makeup for the glare of the lights. So, they put that on their face for the glare. So that's pretty cool. They have that, the signature, I would say, like, it's sort of like Nelly with his band-aid for the glare, but that's really cool. The face sculpt is pretty cool. Good for a basic, even good for an elite figure. The hair sculpt is really good too. I like that. I would have liked for it to be a little more distinct with like the like the black highlights underneath. And I think this is, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so with the exception of an ab crunch, like an upper torso ab crunch, this is pretty close to an elite, I would say the elite, no elbow. Okay, so I would say this is pretty close to the elite articulation, and I just see that there's no, you cannot bend the knees. Okay, so wow, so they took away the knee. They took away the knee joints, but you do have a ball joint in the hip to leg ratio. So that's a bummer, right? Like about the knees, you can't bend the knees, but you do still get the ball joints. You do have a hip swivel. The paint application is pretty cool. It's, you know, you're not going to get molded, you know, goods on this particular figure, since it is a basic. It is, you know, to its namesake, all of the decorative elements would be painted because it's probably cheap. It's a cheaper, more affordable figure, right? Like same thing in the back. All of the decorative elements would be painted. There's a bit of a smudge on the upper thigh area. Alright, so let's see how far you can move the head. I think because of the hair sculpt, you can't really move the head. No ab crunch. You do get a ball joint on both shoulders, which is really good. So you do still have that. I'd say if you ever pick up some of those older basic figures, the female figures, they're damn near close to like the elite articulation. Really close. I think they've definitely caught that and took away some of the articulation for these basics, and cut some corners. But all in all, I think aesthetically it's a really nice figure. And if this is where they're starting for Toni Storm, I think, you know, sky's the limit, because they've already got, like, the most important part of this whole figure is the face sculpt, right? And they knocked that out of the park. Like, that looks like Toni Storm. When I see that, that looks like that. I could definitely see Toni Storm right there. That's amazing. So I can't wait to pick up an Io Shirai, to relive some of their epic matches that they've had in Japan. But overall, I'm going to give this figure a thumbs up. I'm really happy to have found this in one of my random adventures to Walmart. One of these days, I'm going to film them, but I think right now, in times of like post-COVID, not saying that COVID's over, but post-pandemic, you know, I'm still not very comfortable filming in public. But yeah, good consolation though. This is a great figure. I am happy to pick up Toni Storm, and I will be picking up more of Toni Storm figures as they make them, because I believe in Toni Storm. She is a great performer. You know, knowing WWE, I just don't have much confidence in what they're gonna do in the future for the women's division. You know, unless you're Charlotte Flair or Becky Lynch. But, you know, other wrestlers deserve a shot, and she has tons of potential. So anyways, thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Toni Storm, everybody. WWE Basic Series 117. Thanks for watching.